Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back. We are here for Magic on the Play, channel on the Play. I wanted to get another draft in today. I just want to go really quick over the cube list one more time. Just to, after 3 drafts in, I want to re-evaluate just the card pool just real quick for myself and for you guys, just to improve my own gameplay and maybe improve yours. See what the experience tells me. I had a white tempo deck, just white and blue tempo deck, which went 3-on-3. It was like, which is fine. It was fine. I was missing out on some stuff in white though. Like I still think that the white tempo deck can do really busted stuff, but you have to get the cards for it. I took a good white card first pick, then Thalia came second pick, so I was really confident about that, and then like everything else was missing suddenly and it dried out really quickly. Maybe there was like a draft mistake where you have to go on a completely different road and I missed that, but like still it was fine. 3-on-3 is like nothing where you can complain about too much. It's fine. I had the experience right now that the mid-range deck's really outclassing everything else. There's so much mid-range power, and a good built mid-range or control deck can always, like not always, but oftentimes beat the aggro deck. When you go control, like maybe like the just blue control decks, like when you don't have black or white to remove things, you're gonna have a difficult time, because I had the experience when you're on the draw against mono red, for example, all the counter spells, like they don't feel that good. So you really want that cheap removal on turn 1 or even turn 2, like on turn 1 basically, hopefully, or turn 2. I need red or black, or like red or black maybe, to punish those mono red decks. Really good. So the mono blue tempo route, like this didn't work out too well for us. It was fine. I tried it 2 times now, kind of. Was just okay. I had the feeling that green is overwhelmingly powerful, and also black seems like a really strong color in this cube. I had good experience with black against black decks, and when I played black decks myself, it's a quite strong color. It has like all the tools that you need. I didn't get to draft a red deck so far, and I didn't get to draft a green deck so far. This always depends on the bombs that you open in the first packs, like the direction that you get pushed in. Red seemed more open most of the time, so maybe that's a route to go down and get good results in, get fast results in as well. Definitely want to look out for that. Like if I had the chance to switch in mono red, or like to draft a mono red deck, or even the Gruul deck, like the Gruul archetype seems so fucking powerful, man. Like I think I have I didn't take notes on the record. Like maybe I want to do that starting now. A little bit of a shout out to recording your details when you're drafting. This improves your gameplay on the first hand. On the second hand, it's less frustrating, because sometimes you lose 2 or 3 games in a row and you be like, man, I'm a bad player, but it's not true. You look at your record and you be like, all right, I can't be that bad, because like my win percentage is still 60, or like above 60%. So this motivates you as well. So if you want to go play better Magic, record your stats, write them down, take notes, download onthepGG, which does it. onthepGG does record your stats for you, and you can really see some cool graphics. Like I have a good friend of mine which has a channel which is priceless MTG, but he's also be on a channel with me on Magic on the Play as well. It was his idea also, and he went mythic in constructed. He had a loss streak, like in high diamond, I think, where he started the day with 3 losses, and he was like really frustrated looking at his stats, and he was like, dude, I win so much. Like my win percentage, like it was maybe roughly about 66% at the time, at that time. So he was like, I win so much, like this it just has to be a loss streak. It has to be bad RNG. And he was so right, because like he pushed through diamond then in 2 days, playing roughly about, and I think 25 best of threes in 2 days, and just pushed it through. And that was just because, or like not just because, but one of the reasons for that was that he had the record, and he could see like that it is less frustrating when you see your own win percentage. So quick note about that. I had the feeling, to come back, that I lose oftentimes against the Guru mid-range strategies, because they are, as I mentioned in the very first read, like by a first glance over the cards, I saw that this is a really, really powerful suit here. Look at those cards, like Selvala into Questing Beast, like all those green cards are like powerful mid-range drops. There's so many things. The 1+1 counter synergies are so strong. Like you get beaten down by that deck. So when I have the chance to move in that direction, I will definitely do it. Just like the raw power level of the red mid-range cards and the green mid-range cards is really high and hard to beat for most of the decks. You really have to prepare well. Like if you're playing a blue deck against those decks, you have a chance by countering and removing them. But overall, in general, it's hard because they can recoup their card disadvantage as well. So maybe that's a route I want to be looking for. Dimir was very strong. One more time, Dimir is a strong archetype in this. Orzhov is really good. Didn't have the chance to play a really good Izzet deck, but so far it seems to be lacking some mid-range power. Depending, like it's all relative, you know that, guys. Rakdos seems still fine. Like I haven't played, like I've played against some Jund sacrifice archetypes, which were outclassed by my Orzhov mid-range archetypes. With the life gain, endless comp, and infinite comps, like they are suited a little bit better, I guess, from position. And yeah, Golgari didn't see like a forward Golgari mid-range archetype so far, but still anything can happen, you know, like in the draft, like where you're navigating this, like depending on what you open. I've seen some 5-color decks also, like I almost all the time beat them because it was a little bit rough for them. Still, but as they get rolling, like they can beat you down as well. So like they can overwhelm you and drown you in card advantage as well. So definitely something to look out for. And yeah, I was happy with drafting 2-color decks so far, I guess. Didn't splash the 3rd color, but like the fixing is there for it. It's like you can splash, like when you're green based, I think you can splash almost everything. Green really has the tools for it. And yeah, all right, so far so good. I just wanted to fly over this one more time and, you know, check myself, see. It's like if you open a green bomb or something, like you can also already position you into an archetype because you're expecting some cards to open. I mean, don't focus, like if you're drafting Boros, don't go like you can open Aurelia, so just go, all right, there is Rekindling Phoenix, there is Aurelia, there is Venerated Loxodon, something like that. So like, okay, these cards you can expect at least one of them, right? To open, like not a specific one. But yeah, so far so good. Okay, so let's jump into another best of 1 draft. Let's go. All right, here we are for pick 1, pack 1. I mean, Sphinx's Wrath is a reasonable pickup. The token synergy seems really fun. But maybe not on the first pick. Dungeon Geist, I don't want to go on the blue tempo route again. We could go ahead and draft a sweet control deck, like blue and white control deck with a Sphinx's Wrath. That's definitely a good choice most of the time. Could take a land. Phoenix is fine, like if you want to go to red. If you want to go in a red deck, maybe the Phoenix is fine. Maybe you want to try that. But there must be someone else on the table drafting this Embercleave, like open up this Embercleave and going to red, so maybe. Okay, I'm between Sphinx's Relation and Phoenix of Ash. I think I want to take the Sphinx's Rev. Leaning towards the Phoenix. Okay, let's take the Phoenix first and see what's going on. Alright, Electro Dominance. Here we got some good boros cards. Basri Cat is also a good one. Going into boros aggro. I really want to take good cards this time. I was trying to draft an efficient deck, but it's like I think you're better off. Or maybe I take this. Maybe I take the flagship. Like if I'm in red, like this card is really good because you can crew it, right? Solid 5-drop. Before I take the double white Basri Cat, I might just try to go mono red first, or like take the Skysovereign. Like is this gonna go well in any creature deck, in any creature based strategy where you can really crew it. Electro Dominance is fine, but I don't think that's a pick here. I think I wanna try the Skysovereign. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, here we have a Soulscar Mage, which is awesome. That's one of the really better cards. You play it in Modern. I'm playing Mono Red Prowess in Modern. And Soulscar Mage is like just so fucking impressive. It beats down the second effect. If a source you control would deal non-combat damage to a creature and opponent controls, put a -1/-1 counters on that creature instead. Makes combat just so fucking hard for your opponents. Maybe we can meet a Magma Jet. I don't think Skysovereign is at its best in mono red because like the creatures you have usually are good already. This puts you in towards maybe like if it's just one of your top end cards, it's fine. But if you have several of those effects, it's like a more grindy mid-range approach in red maybe gets outclassed by other color combinations. All right, here we have the chance. Like, okay, so we stay in mono red, taking the Row of the Rich, which is perfectly fine. So that's our 4th pick. So 4 persons to our right are not in mono red, or like it doesn't seem so. Like there must be heavy red bombs like that are better than Rubber of the Rich. Otherwise they would have taken it out. A Braid is not going to win, which is unfortunate, but I'd rather go down curving out like Soulscar Mage into Row of the Rich into Phoenix of Ash on the play is already so strong that I do not think that I want a Braid over it. Alright, here we have dual cast Mage. I'm not going to take it here. I think I'm leaning towards the Firebrand. There's an awesome Hostage Taker, which I love. I love this card. It's really cool. It's really good also. It's a fun effect and can really turn the tides of a game. Like, you eat a big boy and then you cast it yourself, and it's like the Kogla, for example. The Kogla has been so strong. Kogla has been so strong. It's like 6 mana or something like it. I think it's 6 mana, 7/6, and you fight, and it's been devastating. I'm taking a 1-drop. Oh, here we have good choices. Like, first time that it seems that Gruul is open. I could take a Stomping Ground. Could also take Young Peasy. I don't think I want to take the Young Pyromancer. It's a good option though, but I think I already have a lot of creatures, and Scorching Dragonfly seems important as well. Like this exiles 3 damage to target creature or Planeswalker. This also hits Planeswalkers, which is very important, I think. Reverberation. This could be a fun deck as well. Dual cast mage, all the double casting shit, but like I think it's quite narrow. Maybe we can wheel a young pyromancer. I don't think it's Scorching Dragonfighter we can wheel. Stormground could be a good choice, but I still think that like when you have the chance to pick up the cards in your color and you don't know about your second color yet, it's better to do that. Castle Embereth is a solid pickup. Deem Worthy is fine. I would take this card as well, because it's really solid. But I think as we have the Scorching Dragonfire already, like we are looking at a real good creature base, or we are looking at a real good base for the mono red deck, and I think we're not gonna be short on playables. Like I would play Deem Worthy. It's really fine, but like I'm not scared. Like it looks really open. Like our archetype looks really open so far. Like you can tell definitely, but I'm not scared. And then if we are we could also move into a second color as well. Here we have the chance. Like, is it really the Tybalt? Like we passed some good Boros cards in the first pack, and if those come back, I think it's the next pack where they come back, right? So maybe I am taking Inspiring Vantage over Tybalt. No. Do I want that? Red Planeswalker? Wait, you know, I'm still gonna take the Tybalt. There are a lot of red Planeswalkers, and if we get all of them, there's Sarkhan as well. And I'm looking forward to attack with a Tybalt, man. Sarkhan can turn your red Planeswalkers into 4/4 dragons, and I'm... Okay. Yeah, that's a good sign. The Sphinx's Rev came also back, so... What are people drafting? Green, it seems. All right, so someone took the Boros drop, which is kind of unfortunate here. The 2-mana 3/2. I think I'm still gonna take the reinforcements because it's a good spell. Maybe we can splash it. It's still worth to splash that card over the Perilous Mirror, I guess, because it's just a 1/1. And like, if they plan not to kill it, like it's not enough damage. Alright, Glorybound Initiate, so Boros route seems still fine. I know about the person that took the... Alright, we got the Shelter as well. Nothing else in this pack. It's a good sign. Wow, how did this come back? Oh no, Bon. Yeah, okay, so let's take the Reverberation. I'll have a burn spell to go with it to go along with it, but like if we somehow happen to... Oh my god, what is this pack? Guys, come on. Come on. That's a really bad pack. It's unfortunate. We're playing best of ones, so Ember's Shieldbreaker is not going to make it in the main deck. I don't think. What do we want to take here? I'm not by any means already Boros, so I could see myself taking another color. Green got cut really heavily later then. Black seemed to be more open though, so maybe it's actually rakdos where I want to be. Skyclave Shade is just a really solid drop. I don't know, like the Gruul route, you know guys, it's really strong, but like green didn't seem to stick in the packs. At least as I saw it. So I think I'm gonna take the Skyclave Shade here. Not gonna bother. Okay, alright, I see. Grim Lavamancer. There's also Luminarch Aspirant. It's like maybe Boros is the place to be. Or is the Lavamancer better? We're already taxing our graveyard with the Phoenix, so maybe we don't want to tax our graveyard with the Lavamancer as well. That's something to look out for. Maybe we can wheel it. And I just take the Aspirant, because Aspirant is really strong. I don't want to be in boros when someone else is in boros, but you know, what choice do I have? I can pick up the Lavamancer, but I already have the Phoenix. I don't want to exile the Skyclave Shade if I... Like, I'm gonna take the Aspirant because, like, this has some high upside, some high power level. Alright, here we go. Yeah, black seems particularly good as well, so... We will crew the Skysovereign, so I'm glad about that pick, actually. White cards are solid, so maybe the Legion's Landing is what I want, because it's a rare. And I promised myself that I'm not going to take uncommons over rares anymore. We have too much commons and uncommons, guys. Too many. Yeah, I think I'm trying to be boros and force the other person out. Like, okay, we're passing to the right now. So the boros person is before us, right? But we still get everything. Oh, Hellrider, that's a good one. That's a really good and solid pickup for us. Debating if I want the shelter or not. We seem to be like this was way good in the set. This card was amazing. For cube, I don't know, like it's still fine. It's really solid playable, but this spell costing 2 mana really changes things. I want to pick up the Hellrider for sure. Yeah, I don't know about the boros person, but like kind of forced him out of it, maybe. But Obosh. Odd. CMC? No, that's not gonna happen. That's not happening either. Maybe the Expertise could be good. Or just a G2 Lava Runner. It's another 1-drop. Fixing doesn't do it for us. Like, it's not the best. Yeah, you know, like, maybe we just want to commit then. Oh, Airshake Kenra, that's a good one. The most problematic thing about boros aggro is that you have no real source of card advantages. Like, you lose against wipes and removal very often because you don't have the chance to recoup. Here's Light at the Stage and the Banneret, like two decent drops that I hopefully wheel. Ashika Kenra is just amazing. So you're really straightforward. So you might as well commit completely, right? So like, you lose or you win. There's no boros land. I think I'm gonna... Do you want Thundering Rebuke here? I can dig it. It's hard to splash in boros, right? Thoughtseize, both, and Blood Crypt are really good drops. I have so good white stuff. Still 1 pack to go though. I think I can replace Thundering Rebuke. Just take the Thoughtseize? Can I do that? No. I'm taking the Blood Crypt just for the off chance that we go rakdos. There's a Mayhem Devil. I think this is a Shepherd of the Flock deck here. I'm taking a Mayhem Devil. Or the Scorch Spitter, you know. I'm just taking the Scorch Spitter. I hope to... Let's open the Embercleave and we're golden. Demonic Embrace is good. Taking the Embrace. I'm not gonna play Shieldbreaker, and also I think Product Conquerors, not really, like, maybe in a Selesnya deck it's good. Clifftop Retreat, or the Lava Man came back as well. Maybe I like the Retreat a little bit more. We have a ton of playables already, so when I can improve my fixing, I think Lava Call is fine. I take Lava Call over the Valorous Stance here. Feed the Storm. I don't want the reunion. I don't care about that. I'd rather have a 2-mana 2/2. Oh no, I always mix up those cards. That's a Cathartic Reunion. Resilient Kenra is also still in the pack. But I take the Feed the Storm. Maybe, just maybe I'm splashing removal. Dawn of Hope. Like Mardu colors seem to be nice, so we really have all the options here. I'm taking Dawn of Hope. I don't think I'm gonna play it though. Cries, fine. Sacred Cat. Is it Mardu Sacrifice that we want to be? Oh, Thoughtseize came back. Holy crap! All right, let's try to play the Mardu deck. With the Sarkhan that I was so fascinated about earlier, and I think it's the play. Each creature without flying, Magma Quake, like that's a board wipe. If it was like there's the other spell that goes face also. I think I want that. I think I'm gonna put the Sarkhan, give us some sweet mid range. I'm gonna have it locked in and sort out my black cards to see whether I want to be black instead of white maybe. Holy shit. Dusk Legion Sealer doesn't seem all that great. There's a Croxer. So if you compare that, what do we want better? What do we like better? At this point it's maybe black, you know. The Reinforcements and Hellrider is really good. I think I take the Lightning Strike because I don't know yet and see what's up. Like maybe I can wield a Croxer. Lightning Strike. We don't have any piece of burn, so Lightning Strike seems fine. Beaumont Courier I'm gonna pick up all the time, I think. Maybe the Dream's still alive and go mono red. I love Crawling Barons. I like the Mauling. But that's very straightforward, and you know, like we already have 5 1-drops. That's a lot, so. It's not a bad one. It's fine. The Liliana maybe. Why not? Like this deals damage. Like they discard or they take the damage. I'm up for a rakdos deck at this point, I guess. Boros person really. Or the Angel of Invention. Holy crap. I have no idea. Boros fixing. Already. So if there was a deck to play Demonic Pact in, it's this one. I want to have some fun, guys. See, I was I was looking at this card so often times because I think it's quite cool. It's also double black. No, like we have to take the Boros. You have to take the Boros fixing because it's all the time bad, and we're gonna wield this card for sure. So let's go down this route. There's a Nightmare Shepherd. With all those 1-drops though, are we moving into rakdos mid-range? I think we really could. If we do that, we take the temple. I'm down for that. It seems fun. It seems more fun to play Boros. Like it's fine, and you see, wow, okay, oh man. Oh, can we really play Mardu? Nah. All right, at this point, like, I'm taking the Ferocidon. Maybe Isamaru comes back and then I just go white because it's just better. Elspeth's Nightmare is fine. Let's take that. That's maybe something we want to splash. Maybe we can go Mardu, but I have no idea about the... Like, we will figure this out. We will figure this out. Don't worry. I don't want to take Skyclave. I like Grateful Apparition. I would take Skyclave Apparition, but not the Grateful one. I don't think. That's a good spell. And it kind of does the... It does not do the same than Heartless Act, but it gives us more options. Like, we can just... This can close out the game and remove... Okay, Croxa came back. Let's take the Croxa. Unfortunately, this doesn't do anything for us. We can take the Heliod's Intervention if you're gonna go... We have two choices. Like, we basically have two free colors. Or like, not free, but it's like we have to decide which one is better. And it's not gonna be really easy, I can tell you that. Okay. Spawn can be good. Demonic Pact Wheel. Are we just doing this? Oh no, why? Like, it's both open. Like, I have the feeling... I have the feeling this can be really challenging. Okay. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut everything and play the cards that I really need. So I really need Soul Scar Mage. I need the Earth Shaker Kenra. Bone Mercury is also too good, I guess, to miss out on. Like, it's an aggressive route that we want to go down, so Lightning Strike seems awesome. Phoenix, Robber, Scorching Dragonfire, Ferocidon. At this point, I'm not sure about the Tybalt, but the Sarkhan is good anyways. I want to play Hellrider and the Intervention as well. So that's a Bob Ross land. Shout out. It's cool that they auto choose Bob Ross here. I like that. I want to play the Skysovereign. What is up with mono red? Can I play a mono red deck? Miss out on 5 playables. I can't do that. In this case, I might as well cut this guy. Okay, so in black we have the Croxa. Okay, let's put this here. Figure this out real quick. You can of course always skip that part if it takes too long for you, but I really have to see it. This would be 23. Can white keep up with that? Not really. Alright, I forgot the Croxa. Blood Crypt and Temple of Malice. On the other hand, we have Pathway and Retreat, so we just built... Is there a way we go Mardu? Thing is, like, this is really straightforward red. And if we decide to play black, that would be cool. But this makes our deck somehow slower, I have a feeling. And then I ask the question if we have the grind to sustain against a regrind deck. Or is it just this route that we want to go down? Straightforward aggro with white. Playing also the Ancestral Blade as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Minus 7 is 22. In this case, we would have to play the Tybalt as well. With all of those. We also have the Hellrider, so the more creatures the better, actually, with the Hellrider, I think. It's rough. This is not easy. It's not an easy decision. I mean, these are two completely functional decks. As it seems. As it seems to me. What's better here? This takes some time, I know. I have intervention, dragonfire 1, 2, 3, 4. I just have 4 instant sorceries, so I don't think the lava runner is any good. Really, I really doubt that. I highly doubt that. Absolutely doubt that. Let's play rakdos, guys. And I will play the demonic pact just for funsies. I'm down. I like that. I like that plan. It seems like good fun, you know. And what else do I want then? Maybe feed the Storm. How many instant sorceries? 9 non-creature spells? That's a lot. That's kind of a lot. Maybe the pact's not getting there. Problem is it doesn't do anything when it enters the battlefield. And it's double black, so I don't think we want to do that. So we need 5 more cards. Those sick 2-drops. I mean, this does seem really good. We can main deck the intervention. I think we always gonna get some targets with that. Problem is I could not decide early enough in this case, so we ended up in two decks. There's no way I can play Sacred Cat, right? Alright. Black it is then. Black it is. And this means we have a little bit more of a grindy, like we're playing Rakdos aggro, but we have a grind mode kind of. which I like. You know, that's not bad. We don't have infinite comms, but we have more damage. I think we have more damage. Demonic Embrace, maybe. Make cast from your graveyard, pay 3 life, discard a card. Could be good. I want to play Thoughtseize then. And I will play 17 lands. It will be challenging on the mana here. It will be. Because we have those double black cards. Just one, yeah, we have one double black card. Tibble seems so slow. We have a Sarkhan as well. I don't want to, like, Demonic Embrace seems so risky on a double black that I think I want to go like this. Alright, see you guys round 1. Okay, I think it's definitely a keep here. We don't have double red yet for the Phoenix, but I think we're gonna draw that eventually. And lead on the Bournemouth Courier, get the first card on it. I think we're on play, which is awesome with the aggressive deck. I ended up not playing the Pact. I think the problem is that it doesn't do anything when it enters the battlefield. And over the course of three turns, it's kinda awkward. I think I'm gonna use my Firebrand as a removal spell for the Dauntless Bodyguard. And go running. The Bomb Material next turn. As they played this, maybe I can be the control deck now as well. Definitely doing that. No, fuck control. I think it might be the best choice, but we go and smash him with the Bomi. When they don't have a 2-drop, like we already draw 3 on Bomber Courier. Ah, damn, dude. All right, let's play land first. Play the Rub Out the Rich, and we are really good to go right now. Ha! This guy was in our pot. He took the Boros card. He took it. All right. I think we're just gonna Scorching Dragonfire that one. Yeah, goddamn, that's great. That's just crazy. Is Scorching Dragonfire, Round the Rich has haste, so it comes back, can attack immediately. I don't know about the rulings when it's like when things come back. I think they enter the battlefield, and like the summoning sickness, there is no reason why they shouldn't be summoning sick, right? Yeah, I played this game so long and I still don't know all the rules. And then we can cast their Ant Crop, like we can cast the 2/3, so. And we have 4 cards under the Bournemouth Courier. This looks so good. A Firebrand as well. Jam the Crop Captain. This does not seem like a Wrath of God type of deck. Hazoret though, can't block. I think they're wrecked. Are they dead? You figure it out. I think they are. Yep, that was a beating, man. Holy shit, this deck can pull off some really powerful starts. I think, but like, we didn't have Hazoret, we didn't see this guy. Maybe this was, nah, they can't, nah. Okay, it can't be. They have Firebrand in their deck, which we have also. So they cannot, it's like, it's impossible. They're in the same, they drafted in the same pot. It's a little bit sad. It would have been fun, you know, to have that possibility. Okay, deck seemed fine. I'm kind of happy with the rakdos choice. I love rakdos. Like rakdos listen up is one of my favorite archetypes in general. The problem is it's not always good because like just a combination of colors is like it is good, but like the problem is that there are other things that are better. Like the combination of blue and white control, like almost every time beats rakdos colors. I don't know why that is. You go first. No, I think we can't keep this hand. Like, we jam a 3-drop. Like, we have a... that's a really solid one. Like, imagine... Now, we're going first. Let's mulligan. Okay, that's kind of better. I think I'm going to ship the Tybalt. Where am I? Yeah, I think I'm going to ship the Tybalt. I know they have Sarkhan as well, but... No, they have Sarkhan as well. Actually, that's not much better than the first hand, but you know, what can you do? Sarkhan Tybalt is such a good combo though. If they have a Planeswalker, like I can go turn 3 Ferocidon. Let's see if Ferocidon into Hellrider does something for us. It's not the curve that we want. Like we want to be 1, 2, 3, not 3, 4, 5. Most of the time. Because as I mentioned earlier, like you in aggro deck, like because like okay, so as I mentioned earlier, it should be clear that you can't outclass a real mid-range or a real powerful late game deck with in Sultai colors. So let's see, maybe we can shoot a good 2-drop here. That I would really like. And then like next turn the red, like give me the mountains so I can be chilled. That I would like. Not shooting that face. Alright, that's good. So Ferocidon into Hellrider is our game plan right now. Maybe that changes. Could though. They have a powerful start here. Wow, what the fuck? They playing 4-color mid-range or something? I'm jamming at Hellrider and see where it goes. Like, that's removal almost at 100% of the time. But maybe they remove it pre-combat. They don't. Let's see what's going on. They have something, so they might as well just... But if they had removal, why don't they remove the Hellrider before? Ooh. If they spent their next turn sacrificing this to kill the Hellrider, I'm actually absolutely fine with that. If we find a land, we jam the Sarkhan. Please, a land, that would be awesome. Make a dragon. Next turn, attack with 2 dragons. Sarkhan is powerful. It's got some high potential. Even on its own, you see? If they spend the turn, do the finish, and have no 2-mana instant removal or anything. Yeah, they might as well attack first. That's a good play. Like sometimes you miss out on these things. Like I can't tell you, man. Maybe I would have missed out on that attack. They have vigilance as well. Okay, that's something to mention. It's marginal but not irrelevant. They leave the white mana open. Okay. What are they killing though? Yeah, like you have to kill the Hellrider, I think. They're killing Ferocidon. Oh, so they can gain life apparently. Playing a Godless Shrine tap. They're already on the back foot. We need to draw a land here. Alright, land. Come on. Not the best. Not the best. But we can play the Scorch Spitter. And maybe leave up the Lightning Strike. We could also make a 2-1 haste that attacks this turn. puts them down to, they're not gonna block it. So that's 3 damage, 4. I think I'd rather have the lightning strike and do this the turn where I really, I think I'm gonna leave the lightning strike up. Where it really hits them hard. Like, maybe I find lethal next turn, like lightning strike their face, depending on what they play here. Okay. Yeah, so they're eating that. Wow, I don't like that. It's like, that's their chance to come back here. That really is their chance to come back. Fiend Artisan. We don't have a Chain Whirler or anything. Is our best chance to go lightning strike their face? Maybe it is. Because what do we get? Like, of course, we get a... I can lightning strike the Savior, intervention apparitions. We have a 4/4 on board. This also makes the Artisan stronger though. And if they spend their next turn to sacrifice the Savior, I get a chance to apparition to clear the apparition. So that's what I might want to do. Okay, so let's calculate this real quick. They go down to 6. If I draw a land, I make a 4/1. They're at 5, so they eat this. The 4/1, they go to 1. That's a rough spot. Like, it seems like 50-50. Do I kill their creatures, grow the Artisan, or do I just get into their face, man? I think I have to use the lightning strike here, end of turn, for mana efficiency, and I think I'm gonna go face. That's a land, so we make a 4/4 flyer. If they can't kill that, that's also lethal. I hope we can close this out. Like, I really hope we can close this out. It's so nice. Like, whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, each dragon you control deals 1 damage to that creature. So right now they can't attack with those 2 creatures because my dragon would just ping them down. If they can remove the dragon and the Sarkhan, I might have a problem. If I top deck a land, attack with the Scarred Splitter, and they are like out tapped, I kill him with the Perforous Intervention. There are many ways this can go right or wrong now, so I think it's like 50-50 chances. Maybe we are a little bit favored, maybe we are 55 or 60% to win this now, but maybe even more. But I would assume it's like 60-65% to win. A removal costs me a lot. Like, if they just remove the dragon, like that costs me a fucking lot, a whole fucking lot. And then they get the chance to get back in the game. I also have some reach in the deck, so I'm not too sad about that as well. Some things have to go right for them now, so I think they cannot attack at all. I would always eat that Skyclave Apparition with the Scarred Splitter if they attack. Or trade. Well, I think that's just game. I think I'm going all in here. Is it? Wow, okay. Listen, they're setting the wreckage in this cube, so I might as well be very careful on my decisions here. I think I'm swinging in with those 2. Cannot make another dragon now, but like, this puts them down to 1, and the Firebrand can finish the job then. It's like settle the wreckage, my Sarkhan plus the dragon plus the Scarred Spirit. That would be fucking devastating. On the other hand, I would have 3 basics, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 3 is 8. So okay, they're at 1. So let's try to finish them off with the Firebrand then. They're in desperation card draw mode, I hope. Okay, got him. I mean, yes, it's like it's so unlikely that they win, but like it's still such an interesting point where you have to play around things, right? So make Sarkhan a planeswalker, and make Sarkhan a dragon, and swing with everything, settle the wreckage. Like you're dead, and it's in the cube. They have it up. It doesn't wreck their board, so it's a card they likely they could play, right? So did they have 2 white though? Maybe I was scared. Like there was one game with the head with a friend of mine where we played around settle the wreckage, and we ended up losing. This could have been the point. This could have been the case here too. I'm not sure. It was one or there was some time where I attacked, and if they would have had it, they would have cast it. Maybe there was just a mistake to play around settle the wreckage and just you just have to full swing, like commit with everything. But it's like, why should I, right? Why should I do that when I have the chance to play it slow? I'm going first. This is a removal heavy hand. Like I'm still gonna keep it because like it has all my colors. It has everything I want. It doesn't have double red, but you know what can you do? And I'm starting with a black source, I guess. Just to okay. Oh, another black source is not what I want to see. All right. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna clear that end of turn. Play the Tibet on my turn because there's so much removal. Maybe that's the time where rakdos shines. Because against Gruul, maybe we have the removal to just cheese them. But it's hard because they also have indestructible threats in red and in green. So Visionary draws him a card. Earthshaker Kenra is fine. Alright, let's activate this guy. Play out the Kenra. And I will swing for 3. Maybe I just remove it. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I know I just have 1 removal spell left now, but you know, like if they play a creature again this turn, just 1, I'm gonna remove it again. Push 4. Alright. Hellrider is amazing. I'm gonna feed the Storm again, I guess. They didn't have a better play, and I don't want them to untap with the Rada, taking 3, pushing 4. It's a little bit unfortunate. I would have loved to deploy the Hellrider here, but I can't even really attack with it. So now they are really close to die, unless they play a Gargaroth now. Stupid me. And then I lose. Glory Man? Fuck. Okay, that's also really strong. So they can kill the Earthshaker. Are they gonna do it? Yeah, they're gonna exert it. And they're killing the Earthshaker. Are they? They're not killing the Earthshaker, which I think is a wise choice here. But we have the Hellrider. Okay, plays tapped. Might as well play the Hellrider. Now they want their removal, but like we're still on the fence. Like we have to close this out. Like 1 more Glorybringer attack and maybe we're in trouble. They're at 3, so there are a lot of cards that do it for us. Lightning Strike is one of them. Oh man, fuck. They make a 1/1. Yeah, that does it. Nice. X is 5, I guess. Oops. And swinging with everybody. Good games. Deck looks sweet. Deck's good. Man, red aggro seems very good. It's like give him give him 1 or 2 turns more. Like, don't like it. I think we played this quite good. Like, you know, if they jam a Gargaroth, you always lose. Not always, maybe, but like, do we really have the time? Like with the Tibble, like, do we wanna? Do we? Yeah, it's like in this case, it played out quite well. Like, what do I want if I cut the Tibbled? What do I want if I cut that guy? It did do a good job, and one thing to mention is that the Hellrider would be so good in the boros deck. Like, the Hellrider is like, it shines in the boros deck way more than it does in the rakdos one. I could just for fun play a rakdos match and see how that goes as well. But like, we would miss out on all that removal. Like, we have, yeah, all that removal means feed the storm actually. Like, this could easily be better. Even more devastating. I think I like the rakdos mid-range archetype. Like, we have, like, this gives us the grind, you know, to just sustain those games where you might play against a lot of removal, like just a whole lot of removal. All right, I'm gonna keep this. I got the Bomber Courier. We need a black source, but this hand works without black mana, so definitely gonna swing with the Bomber Courier when I had the chance. Turn 2, maybe remove and swing in another time. We can also easily discard the Croxer, refill with the Bomber Courier and cast from our graveyard. All right, yeah, that's a perfect one to remove. That's a really good one to remove. I don't think that there is a high chance that they don't have a turn 2 play or they don't have remove for the Bomber Courier. But what can you do, right? I'm playing against Die Bohne, which is German for I don't know the word in English apparently, so I can't explain it. Bean, right? Ah, yeah, I know the word. Oh, Skysovereign is a really, really good one. They attack here. How can you do that, dude? I'm so looking forward to jamming this. I hope they can't grow the Spy Dragon out of rage for the Skysovereign. Oh shit. God, dude. This is getting wacky now. Really, really, really wacky. Pushing forward. I play like 8 or 9 sources of black mana, so we need 2 for the Croxer though. It's one of those games maybe. But we're fine. Can we jam the Skysovereign in time? We have a really, really high chance of winning this. Against the red base, like, yeah, it's a red based creature deck, as it seems. That's not a... Alright, alright. Give me a land this one time. Black one. I just think we still play that. If they have one more non-creature spell, we are in really big trouble. But I'm gonna soak up the damage here with the Tibbled instead of taking to the face from the Spy Dragon. It's like there is this one chance where they don't play a non-creature spell here and we still have a chance. Swinging in. Are we taking 2 now? I think we're taking 2. Maybe the Devil comes in handy later. Seems like... So they do have a non-creature spell for sure. They have an instant. Maybe they tap out for a creature, which would be awesome. I have to clear this. Oh my god. Okay, that's That's really devastating. That's devastating now. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Like, we're stumbling on mana again, so... Okay, wait a minute. Can exile 3 other cards, so... There's that. Do we need to remove the Sprite Dragon now? That's the question. We started the game with 3 mountains in our hand, and we didn't. We drew 1 more mountain and like exiled all the black mana into the Bowman Courier, which they killed. But yeah, you know, what can you do? Like this hand shakes out so good. Like if we hit the 5th land drop on turn 5, we're running 17 lands. So you remember that. Like I know I'm a madman because I'm playing 17 lands in my aggro deck, and then I don't hit the 5th land drop on turn 5. So that's that. We can remove either the Chandra or the Sprite Dragon, and I think I have to remove the Chandra. Wait. Four, 5. Let's kill Chandra. X is 3. And then let's see. Maybe we can still do something here. They swing it in. Yeah, we might as well just block the shield breaker and point the damage at their face. Like, it's no use, right? Like we can block this, take 2, and shoot it. So they say good game already. All right, man. Oh, they got Embercleave. Yeah, 1 mana. Like 5th land drop on turn 5, it's all no problem. We shoot the Sprite Dragon, we have a game. Oh, I'm so sad that I couldn't cast the Skysovereign in this game, man. Ah, that's really, really rough. Bad luck. I think it's bad luck, right? Because, like, in most cases, mathematically, we have a decent chance to win this game. I know what the odds are. Like almost 50% draw land, maybe. It's 45% draw land or something. 42. At least 40. It's gotta be at least 42. I don't know. This sounds like complaining, right? It sounds like I'm complaining about my RNG. And yes, the answer is I do. Ah, thanks. I get the chance to cast Skysovereign in this game, so I'm not too mad about that. Let's see what's up. There's almost no drop that I want to remove on turn 2. Okay. We take our time, we take our time. We have powerful stuff going on, so Maze Mind Tome is fine. They can't gain life due to the Ferocidon. Scrying. Maze Mind Tome is a hell of a card, guys. I don't want to Thoughtseize quite just yet. I think it's just so important to deploy the pressure. Like we are late to the party. Like it's already okay, that's fine. It's already like 2 or 3 o'clock, you know. The party closes at 4:30, so we don't have a lot of time now. Like that's our turn. Thoughtseize. But next turn. Ah, nice. Have fun with those. It's like yeah, they're drawing a bunch of cards, but we jam in a Sarkhan on an empty board as it seems. Just gonna pass. Yeah, that's Sarkhan if I've ever seen one, right? Bomber Courier is always a cycle for one also late in the game. But when we have the chance to jam the Sarkin now, like I don't see a reason. Like okay, you know they could have top decked the counter spell, you know, and they have 2 draws to find one, but you know that's too narrow. Like I'm not gonna play around that. I'm not gonna play counter spell in top 2. That's unfortunate, but it's the fine. We find a land with Jamin Bomber Courier and Skysovereign. There's nothing that they can get back, so we just have to consider that we want to play a non-creatures, like we want to play a creature next turn for sure, or like play with the Elsewhere's Conquer's Death, which I used to sometimes forget. I think it's like as sad as it seems. Like, do we have to jam the Skysovereign now, or is it just or do we just push 4? Like we can push 8 now. I could also get rid of the Elspeth's Conquer's Death, but you know, like I don't see a reason now. I think I'm gonna play this. Or no, right? I think I'm gonna play Bomber Courier, and in this case, I might just as well get rid of the Elspeth's Conquer's Death because I have the chance to do it. But it seems so unnecessary, right? It seems so unnecessary. On the other hand, if they play a creature and I remove it, I don't want to do that because like next turn they play a creature, on my turn I remove it for 4. I don't do that because like then they get it back, like, or a Planeswalker, you know. Let's just get rid of it, and that way we have mana open for the Bomber Courier, which you would, like, you know, don't need right now, but like it can be really awkward. Them finding a creature that I like need to or want to remove, they just bring it back with a 1/1 counter on it, you know, like we 2-for-1ing ourselves, so you know, like we could also play to the outs, but if they play a creature now, yeah, so I'm super fine now. I'm jamming the Skysovereign and swing through. I'm perfectly fine. Redshift Bomb, no problem here. Like they could just get rid of the dragon. That's fine. All right, scrying is very nice here. Scar Spitter we don't want. It's a little bit too bad for what we got going on here so far. I'm just gonna remove this guy. They draw, which is unfortunate, but you get the Bomi going. They playing white and blue mid-range. Skyclave Apparition, what they're gonna get? Okay, they can get the Bomi now. I see that. Ah, wow, that's good. Oh, no, it's not. No way. Seems so bad, but I think the play is to make a 3/1. Playing around Spell Pierce, crewing this here, dealing 6 to the face, shooting the Apparition, getting a 1/1. So seems really bad. Like it seems kind of wasteful, but I think it's just the best thing that we can do. We crew in, attack in, shooting down the Apparition, getting a 1/1, which is third of the way to crew the Skysovereign again. I mean, usually we have creatures, we're just playing against the removal deck, so Lightning Strike is not what we want to see. Really not what we want to see. Let us find a Kroxa and we are really, really good to go. They have nothing going on as well, so I think we're a little bit ahead. I hope we can find a creature to crew the Skysovereign. I don't want to jam a Lightning Strike on a 1/2 just to push damage. Creature. All right, that does it. That's really good. That's really, really good here. Might as well make him discard. Did they play this land? Yeah, they played this land because otherwise it would show it, right? I could also remove this now. I don't know. I mean, right? Why not, right? Because they're gonna swing at it, and I can't really block it. Like, do I want to discard and trade a lightning strike against Servia? Why not? Oh, I have to discard too? Okay. Oh, they just discarded Ulamog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are already 8 cards. Whew. I'm not gonna attack. Like this Liliana takes 1 and I can trade Great Shark and Lightning Strike. Come on, man. That's exactly what they needed, right? Oh, man, son of a biscuit, dude. It's just the top deck they needed here. Do I Lightning Strike the Exclusion Mage now, or do I really want... I mean, if I draw a creature, I attack them with the Sky Sovereign and clear the Exclusion Mage. No, I'm not gonna do that. If I find a creature through the Sky Sovereign, I'd rather shoot down the Great Shark, which opens up my chances again. Yeah, Hellrider C. So, we are gonna crew. They deal 7. We deal 7. We have 3 here. I think I just shoot down the Exclusion Mage. Oh, well. No. If they're playing Yorion. I do have a lava call as well, but like 5 damage is a lot to take here, and I think this slows them down so much. That's 3 damage, the other way it's 6 damage. And that's exactly lethal right now here, so they have still 1 chance to draw something. They mill me, which is awesome. Or they mill 2 lands, which is very, very good, very good. It's great. Good game. They said that was a good game. Indeed was a good game. So like we both got to play our cards and was like, this could have gone either way, man. This could have gone either way. The Sky Sovereign was like, wow, brutal card, man. Really, really brutal. So we still got to crew it up. It was like we had to make a handstand to crew it sometimes every now and then. But when you get to crew it, this card is crazy. So man, I love this card. Like I really have to say that it was great fun to win a game on the back of Sky Sovereign Consul Flagship. That was quite the thing here. I was just thinking, like, can I crew this better if I play white? I think the answer is meh. I have the Skyclave Shade, and also you know, I think the answer is yes. It is easier to crew it. It is easier to crew it. Maybe I'm playing a worse deck than I could. Because what do I want with Call of Death Dweller, for example? What do I want with Croaks? Like, Croaks would have been insane right here. Like, also like Liliana would have been good. Like, there's so few answers. Like, there's some answers in blue, of course. Like, they don't have a counter spell. Then they maybe have the Shark Typhoon or something, which can get rid of it. But like, it just feels good to have a Planeswalker in the deck. I don't know. It's like if they go unanswered, like what is better? Like, but like if this card goes unanswered, like maybe it's better than if Liliana Ghost Answer is on 2 mana. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try the Boros version just for science now. Because I can. That is. Also. And then adding some planes. That's the cool one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like I don't know. I don't like it that much actually. I'm not gonna do it. It's like we have some synergy. Like it's better synergy with the Hellrider. It's better. But what do we do against other aggro decks on the draw? Like, it just feels. All right, so let's do it. Let's do it for one game and see. Let's do it for one game and see. All right. Thoughtseize, Feed the Storm, Skyclave Shade, Elspeth's Nightmare, Liliana. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 good cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 good cards. I mean, it's almost exactly the same. But then what else do I play? Hey, I didn't run the Castle Emereth. Am I stupid or something? Holy man, it's so... Oh, what am I doing? I think I can run the Heliod's Intervention. Could be quite good. Like artifacts or enchantments, there are a lot of in this cube as well. So 6, 7, 14, that's 16 lands. Then I just run 17 because I really don't think I want the G2 Lava Runner, man. I really don't think that's gonna happen here. Maybe it's just a shelter, but it's like it's another land. I'm just short on playables if I play white. Dawn of Hope, no thanks. I don't have to synergize. I don't know. Seems easier to accrue the enforcements, but it's like I think it's just that one card short of being as good as the rakdos version. Maybe that's wrong, but you know. Should I splash this? It's kind of a free splash, right? No. It's not free. That's not true. I don't want to run boros. I'm running this though to confuse opponents. Six swamps, basic. 6, that's... Yeah, that's 8 black swords. And I think 8 black swords is okay, like, and... I want to split it out. That's 6, 7, 14, 17 lands. I know I take my time here, but you know. It's all fine. And I mean, the black splash gives us a Skyclave Shade, so that's like, it's another 2-drop to, like, it's so important to crew the Skysovereign. I think I'd rather have the grind of rakdos with the Crocs as well, which is insanely powerful. Then I have the early game pressure, like I already have early game pressure, I hope, you know. So there's that, and I was unimpressed by Call of the Death Dweller in this game, so I'm gonna side it out. And just try it like this. There's always gonna be this game now where I get flooded. I'm going first, let's keep for me. Need to find the second red source or we get busted. These swallows are really cool. I used to have the other ones, but I'm used to the other ones now, so I like these now. We have 2 removal spells. Again, okay. Yeah, but that's fine, you know, like we already have the second red source. That's not an instant. I'm not interested in pushing 1 damage for obvious reasons. They're playing Mardu, that's cool. I respect that. Like they could easily outgrind us. I hope we're fast enough. Blood Artist, alright. Here you go, see? Yeah, we are jamming a Ferocidon, I think. Like, what's the use, you know? Do you want to remove that? No. Like, let's play. I think we can play another Swamp. Or maybe not let them know that we are splashing Croxa. I don't know what's bad. Like, it's so marginal. Like, what am I even talking about, right? They have removal spell for this, almost for sure, in the black deck. Even like if they would play my black decks, they would have a removal spell almost for sure. Some people don't prioritize the removal that much, and that's not always a mistake. Yeah, they got it. Oh, sick. Okay, I just, wow, Blood Artist is even better than I thought it is. Alright, I'm so happy that I have the Elspeth's Nightmare. Like, that was a really solid top deck here. Should I take the white mana just to scare them off? Like, is that a good play? Nah, it can't be, right? It can't be. Okay, let's drop the Swamp, Elspeth's Nightmare, eat that Blood Artist, and get just a sick card out of their hand as well. Hopefully we can grind them out. Phyrexian Arena is a good card, man. It's a really good card, man. Alright, so I think they have everything out of their hand now. Alright, they still have a Feeder Storm. Oh, and the Noxious Gearhulk, that's crazy. Another target creature, 4/5 minutes. We have the Blood Coil, the Lava Coil, I'm sorry, pardon. Alright, no reason not to play out the Sarkhan here. Still debating whether they should, that's a good plan, but I don't think so. Like, most opponents don't play around shit anyway, so let's jam that white. make a 4/4 dragon. Let's see if they maybe forget that the Foulmire Knight gets eaten by the Sarkhan if they attack it. It gets eaten by the dragon rather, and it's Sarkhan's effect. But sometimes they forget. Crypt Breaker, that's fine. They do forget, see? Are they reading? Ah, they read it again. Ah, goddamn. Okay, so here it becomes more interesting. Discard a card, create a 2/2 black. Okay, so we are gonna scry for sure. Tybalt. Oh, Tybalt seems quite nice here actually. It seems not. It really doesn't seem too bad, because if we can make the Sarkhan stay alive, and I think we can, the Tybalt creates some crazy pressure. So let's do that. Let's do that. I like that quite a bit actually. And we're gonna swing in with the Sarkhan. And the dragon. Do I want to trade the Rubber of the Rich against the Foulmire Knight? I think I would do that all the time. In this case, because now, what I'm gonna do, I think I'm just gonna remove the Crypt Breaker. They play Noxious Gearhulk, remove this guy. I swing again with the Sarkhan. I play the Tybalt. I think I'm gonna remove this Crypt Breaker now. Just trying to be faster than them. Don't want them to give the... Well, this might have been unnecessary, but right now it's so like... If they jam the Gearhulk, which they possibly do, like if they don't find a land, like that's even better for me, right? Of course. It's like the most likely situation here is they jam a land and they remove the dragon. Then I play Tybalt. Yeah, see? Perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Like we got them under real pressure here. You get them under the sick pressure. Oh no, they're gaining the life as well, so I forgot about that. Pardon me. But it's not too bad overall. I can just remove the Gearhulk real quick, exile it as well. Make a little devil. And then we uptick. Swing with the 4/4. That does not kill them next turn. But we're getting really close. Real close. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm so glad that I exiled this, like most of their stuff. Like they can get back a Crypt Breaker, but it's not gonna do shit. That's not gonna do jack shit, man. Like we have a Armada. Oh my god, that's beautiful. I think that's lethal. And yeah, let's do it. Oh no, what the hell, man? I'm so stupid. But like, okay, like let them block it. I can shoot the Crypt Breaker as well. Like that's over, right? They have to block it with a Null Priest. And I shoot the Crypt Breaker, but there was actual misplay here, because it would have been lethal this turn. I'm gonna pump. Deal as much as possible. I can still shoot them down, alright. Okay. This has lifelink, so we dealt 12 to them. They were 11. Okay. Too bad. But I'm gonna take my win and shut the hell up now. Crazy game, like, oh, this deck is stupid. I like it. I like it a lot. It's really fun. This deck has some insane reach. Like, there were so many things that we could top deck that like really do it there. Of course, a turn 3 Phyrexian Arena can be scary, but one thing is, of course, it deals damage to them, which brings them lower to our reach. They fought a good fight, man. Like the Gear Hug also gained them 4 life, and we still were able to close it out so quick. Like that's the power of Sarkhan with another red Planeswalker. Like it's almost sad that we didn't get to draft another red Planeswalker, because there's so many in the cube. There are 3 more red Planeswalkers in the cube, like all the Chandras, and we don't have a single Chandra, like, which is really unfortunate. Also, the small Chandra with the Hellrider is awesome. Like Chandra 4, we don't have to talk about. The 6-mana Chandra, like I would play in this deck, not in all red decks. And in this deck, I would jam it for sure, because it's slow. Like when you're really playing a 1-drop deck, like I'm playing a lot of 1-drops because I'm playing aggressive strategy, but also playing some mid-range grind. Like if you go full forward aggro for the turn 4 kills, turn 5 kills, like what do you want with a 6-drop? You're playing 15 lands, so you're never gonna jam her, right? I'm so inclined to keep this. Like give me, yeah, no. Okay. Am I getting rid of my power creep here, or am I getting rid of turn 2, turn 3, turn 4? Okay, so I guess we say goodbye to the Liliana for now. We're not really filling our graveyard, so the chance that this removes anything is... or maybe, you know, like I could also get rid of the Hellrider. Right now it doesn't do anything, so that's a more reliable removal suit when I play against a creature deck. I know it seems bonkers to do that, because like I have double red and not double black yet, but like maybe I get punished for that. But like these cards play better along, like together along, if that makes sense. Maybe I regret that decision, but like right now, like I don't know what I'm playing against, but like maybe it would have been better to mix it up a little bit. As I see black red, I really like this decision now, but let's see what's happening. I think I'm gonna open up with this land, so they have no clue what's going on. I like that the most. So I have another mountain for the Castle Ambred, so I don't bother. And I don't have creatures now anyway, so let's see what's going on. That's power, right? Yeah, power toolers. If they jam a powerful 2-drop, we have to remove that with Feet Storm. If they play a Thoughtseize, we erect. Ashika Kenra. Yeah, so that's great, because we can... I think I'm just gonna play the... I think I'm gonna play the mountain now. No, we still have time. Let's play the swamp. Let's pass the turn. Maybe lightning strike the Kenra. Depending on what else they're gonna play. I'm gonna take the 2 here, which I like, but you know, they play in rakdos. They're playing basically the same deck that we do. And okay, yeah. Oh, they have the Anex. They don't play it. Okay. Yeah, in this case, I'm not gonna play the Lightning Strike, but the Asper's Nightmare. Okay, so here's the thing: they could have, they could easily have Village Rites, easily have that. But in this case, it's bad, but not too bad. It's just fine. Now we jump Asper's Nightmare, eating the Kenra, like seems like Village Rites actually, no? Wow, they magma jet my face. Okay, so this probably means that that's their only non-creature spell, or they have another one that they want to jam next turn, but then they miss out on the Anex. So Elspeth's Nightmare doing such a crazy job again. So like they're forced to magma jet our face now, which is not bad, right? Of course, yeah, they deal the damage, but that's just like the rawest of tempo that you can have. If they're able to close this game out, it's amazing. But it forces the action, like Shrine 2 bottom, that's what I want to see. Even if you don't hit anything now, like they It's still fine because they won't remove a creature. Alright, they play me A next, then I just hope that I can hit another spell here. Or maybe they really don't have anything. Holy I'm sorry. I have to behave myself because, like, look at this Elspeth's Nightmare. Like, what it actually did right now is it removed the Elfspeaker Kenra from the board. It got Embercleave out of the hand, and now it's going to exile their graveyard with Elfspeaker Kenra and Anax in it. And the only thing that we have to be careful of is the Hazoret. We have one answer to the Hazoret already. Alright, yeah, you know, see, I forgot one thing. Like, we're going to Lightning Strike the Anax, and we're going to Thoughtseize them now, so... They're quite wrecked. They're quite wrecked, I might say that. Alright, I forgot this answer because, like, if you give indestructible creatures --, they also die. I don't know why that is. Actually, I still don't understand why that is, because why should I be? Like, it's indestructible. Like, it's minus. It's a 0/0, but like it's indestructible. Why doesn't it stay on the board? But you know. Yeah, they already saying stuff because, like, I'm talking a little bit too long. I want to get this Hazoret out of the hand when I had a chance, of course. And now we're playing the Swamp. I can always respond Lightning Striking. Well, yeah, I can always respond Lightning Striking when they play a drop that pushes their devotion above 4. And I will Lightning Strike that now. Because I also have the Fetusarm, and I'm scared of taking too much damage here, for real. I have 2 cards in my graveyard now, so they're 1 away. Like, that's so insane here. Holy crap. That Elspeth's Nightmare just did everything for us. Like, they got destroyed by Elspeth's Nightmare, and you know, I thought so too. What am I doing? I think I'm gonna minus here. If I make them discard, like, I have to discard as well, and I don't want that now. So I'm gonna minus on the token and, you know, just chill. Maybe I can empty my hand next turn and start getting busy then. I know they have the haste creature, but, like, they don't have a green source, so they have to skewer it now. So that's also 2 for 1, which I'm fine with, perfectly fine with. Who draws the Kroxa is the real question now. I'm pushing 4, so that brings us like, not ahead in the race for now, but, like, really we got action going on. They don't. The Channeler is gonna die for sure. I think I'm gonna. I don't want them to discard the Elemental and get the Channeler going. So I'm debating whether I wanna. See, I wanna pump the Phoenix at least once, maybe, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna do it like this. Access 2. And kill the Channeler. And then I can still pump the Phoenix, and Fetusarm deals with everything. Like, I know it doesn't deal with Planeswalkers, but right now, you know, even if they kill the Phoenix, I can recoup it. Rebuy that one from the graveyard, so we are looking perfectly fine here. And we are never gonna play blue and white tempo again. At least on this cube. I mean, I think if you get the cards for it, it can be still strong, but it was like, holy shit. This goes 3, so they have another 3. They could also kill the Phoenix. Okay, but I will not. Okay, I'll play the Firebrand because it's 1 more damage. Like, I'm missing out on 1 damage. But it's lethal anyway if they don't shoot the Phoenix, right? So they have to shoot the Phoenix now. And then I just rebuy it and be not lethal maybe, but if I find a land, it's still It could be still lethal. So now they have to shoot the Phoenix or they die. If they pass, they die. Just straight away. But they still have a chance here. It's a small chance, but they still have they could still win here. I think. Okay, let me calculate this. I can't buy anything back, I think. And if I want lightning strike, I can shock. It's 4, that's 6. I'm 1 off. Right? Yeah. Then I'm gonna just swing the Phoenix, set up for next turn. We can, that's a trigger, so if they draw a land and they trigger that, we shoot it with a fire rant, and then it's good game. So like if they draw a land, it's good game anyway. So Sarkhan. Yeah, I'm glad that we have the answer to that. Because that's another good one. That is yet another good one. So they of course swinging in. CMC is 0 here. Yeah, like what am I thinking about, you know? Like I could put this phase, there are 1,000 ways for them to die, and like that's far more than lethal, and we go into the next one. Good games though. They pushed us quite low, so this like the Sarkhan, like a little bit of different under a little bit of different circumstances, the Sarkhan would have done some crazy job to oh, it's a scary one. All right, one more win and we got it. We got the first 7 wins. I hope we can close it today. Would be nice. Like, what a nice rakdos list, right, guys? It's really fun. I could run the, like, it's still like, I was debating so much whether or not I should play the enchantment, but that loses you the game after 3 or 4 turns. I mean, 4 mana, D4, game 4, draw 2, discard 2. Is that really enough? Like, it's something, but like, it loses you the game if you don't win it. Like, they can cheat, like, if they can cheese 1 turn, like, you know, like, you really have to devastate them. You really have to be sure, man. It's like, for that card, you need, like, absolutely need a boss, man. That's a ballsy one. Okay, Temple of Malice I don't like so much in the set, but, you know, that hand is... I'm like never gonna complain about that. Okay, I think in this case I'm gonna start with the Temple. I'm not gonna trade the Boma Query against the R side, and that leaves us open to either Lightning Strike or Earthshaker Cannon. And from this point on, I wanna let's bottom that. From this point when I wanna curve out. So like, where is the point to fit that in, right? I don't know. I think it's time to Bomat Courier Scorch Spitter first. I think they like the thing that keeps keeps us waiting. Here is just the our side that they could do. I don't think there's anything else that they could have. Like there's God's Willing as well. And the spell that makes indestructible. It's a little bit unfortunate, but you know. I think I'm attacking with the Scorch Spitter. If they want to trade the L side, I'm always fine with it. If they block with the Bronto, that's fine too. Then we just gonna go ahead. Maybe that was a wasteful one, but it's always scary. Like the L side is more scary than the Scorch Spitter, I guess. And also like it doesn't hurt us to fuel our graveyard, whereas it hurts them to fuel theirs. Why do they don't attack, man? Ah, that's a little bit sad actually, guys. That we couldn't find a land there. Attack him with one devil. Now they're gonna block it. Okay. They already have 4 or 5 mana next turn. Already have secured double green, so maybe in this case, I don't care whether they jam their 5-drop or 6-drop. It's going to be devastating anyway. So I think I'm going to remove it as I have the chance here, like the Brontodon. And be fucking sad about it that I didn't draw another source. Because like, Lightning Strike, their Visionary also would have put me into a very good position. Whereas now I'm like even or behind. Because like they play the deck with the big ones. See, that's Kogla, so I have to get up to I have to get up to 6 cards in my graveyard to get rid of this, which is not unlikely as they are destroying and wrecking everything on me. Wow. Ah, okay, so here we have a chance again. Because this shrinks the Kogla. And I'm not gonna swing. Let's just take it slow. Like at this point, their mana doesn't matter anymore. Like that's just a 2/2 for me now. Like I know that's not true by default, you know, but like this did hurt us a lot. Oh no, when they attack, yeah, you know, like I can't do shit. They're gonna destroy the Bomat. I'm not gonna sack it. There's no chance. Like this hand is fine. Like. Might as well shrink it now. Because that's... Yeah, let's do that. You know, if I find a black source, I get rid of it. And I take less damage, which I'm fine with. Oh, God. What does this do? Okay. Not a single land, honestly. Seems good. They can't gain life, but this doesn't gain life. Like Immortal Sun. Ah yeah, sure. Totally wrecks us. Yeah, okay, so like just we're playing against perfect answers. Against the green deck, it's in general, it's like with red, it's extremely hard to beat green decks because they have the bigger bodies for cheaper mana cost. Like you rarely have a 4-mana 4/4 in red, whereas you have like that's a solid and basic stat line in green decks, and a 4-mana 4/4 is already hard to beat. So matchup wise, I would always choose a different color when I'm playing red, and they're just vomiting out everything on us. And we can activate like there would be ways to come back into this game, but not with the Immortal Sun up. Like a black source. Oh, here's a red one. Okay, yeah, we are so far behind. Like, do we just scoop it? Maybe not yet. We can't get rid of artifact though. I think, yeah, like our chances are 0.00001% maybe. Okay, I've seen enough here. I've really seen enough. That's okay. Like, you know, like they swing out, we have to jump already. We have to double jump, and then there's nothing in our deck that brings us back in one turn. A little bit sad. So I guess we would have had a chance. Like, we're playing 17 lands again. We're playing 17 lands. We were on the draw here. I think we kept 3. And we didn't find another one, so that's just a really bad occasion, or like a really bad sequence of events there that led to our loss. I was like, they have a really strong matchup against us, but it's definitely far from possible winning this game, and you know, not with 3 lands. Okay, same opponent maybe. Maybe not. Alright, here's a question. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm gonna run out the Soulscar Mage first. See if we can push some damage through. Like this prevents them from attacking. And the chance. Oh, yeah, the chance that I wanna Thoughtseize a 2-drop is unlikely. Like even if I see the Thalia, like I don't know if I would have taken it. Probably not, right? So here we have the big decision. They are not gonna attack with the Thalia into the Rimrock Knight activation, right? Because like I'm just right now I'm thinking they attack with the Thalia, I block with the Soulscar Mage, Rimrock Knighted, so I just value-wise that's good because like then they have to sacrifice the Alside maybe. But there's so many ways this can go wrong. I think I'm just better off Thoughtseizing them now. Yeah, take the Skyclave Apparition. It's good to know about that one. Like this, it doesn't bite us. I'm still not gonna attack because it blocks the Alside and it's got lifelink. So if we swing, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna force the trick here. I'm gonna feed the strongest Thalia next turn, I guess. We're down to 15. They're really playing mono white. I like it. I like it a lot. But a land is awesome. Like, just let us get up to that 6. I think I'm gonna kill the Thalia first. I think I need to kill this Thalia because like then that brings me to turn 5 Skysovereign, and Skysovereign is gonna eat up everything after like 1 by 1. 1 by 1 is gonna snack him, and next turn Hellrider seems good to me. So we're eating 2. We're eating another 2, but it's not gonna attack. They have 2 in the air. Like now they have 3, so I might as well attack. Like it was bad to not attack, I guess. We're taking more, 3 more then. Okay, that's Earthshaker Kenra. I think I'm gonna run out the Hellrider, and here maybe I'm gonna trade the Alside plus Integrity against the Hellrider. That's 2 for 1. It's fine. I'm taking 2 more, but like that's oh no, they can just snack it. Like I forgot about that. That was bad. But this forces them to eat it. This just forces them to eat it. And again, I'm looking for that fucking land. Thank you. Now get fucking wrecked, finally. Yeah, you got it. And we might as well swing. They are playing mono white. Or are they splashing this? Elspeth is another good one. Holy crap. Holy crap. We are not out of range here. Creature or planeswalker. We are not out of range here. I think I want to play the Rimrock to crew because it can't block. So that's a free crew for the Skysovereign. And I have to kill the Elspeth. They need to exile 4 other cards. So we're gonna crew. Swing to their face. Like also, you know, as we are so low, I'm swinging at Elspeth and I'm killing the flyer. Am I? No. Yes. Getting rid of a token here. I have to sustain because I'm gonna eat this with the Elspeth's Nightmare. As far as I read it, there's no problem about that. And then I'm gonna just trade. I don't know if I want to take another 3. Ah, okay, so in this case, that's okay. That is okay. Playing Earthshaker Kenra. This can't block. Crewing with the Rimrock. Leaving back my blockers and cleaning up their board here. Trying to eat as much as possible and don't want to fuel their graveyard. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they're 3 cards away from doing that. They're 1 card away from doing that. So I'm just gonna eat their flyer. And next turn, so if they can't get a card into their graveyard, I'm gonna exile everything and then they're never gonna cast Elspeth again. Oh yeah, goddamn. Really nice. Got the 7 wins in. It's really interesting that we lost against, like that we won against this. So this like drags me far away from drafting the mono white deck. It's like maybe it's just not as powerful without Mox. It's like we are playing like that shitty rakdos mid-range where like mono red and like debating the second color for hours and still got there on the 7 wins. Skysovereign, man, I love this fucking card. I'm gonna pick it up every time I get the chance to do it. That's really, really strong. And red, like, anyway, one of my favorite, like maybe my favorite color. I think it's my favorite color. Maybe along with green and black. So like, I'm more the Junt guy. I also enjoy blue white control, like more the Junty kind of things though, in general. Like Junt is my I would love to play Junt in modern, but like I don't have the box for it. because it's so insanely expensive. For those of you who don't know, like that's usually over €1,000 or $1,000 modern deck. Whereas my decks, like I play mono red prowess, and I had some of the cards already, but like with all of it, like maybe it's 300, like and like maybe let it be 400, but that's with all the canopy lands and stuff. But and for a really good price, like if you sell it cheap, like you can sell this deck maybe for 250 or 300 bucks, whereas Junt deck like starts at least I think at 1k or 1.2k. And the thing is, like the Junt players are the players that they run 4 lightning bolts. Like they never have the normal lightning bolts, man. They always have those Judge promo limited edition lightning bolts as well. So like for a deck that's already so fucking expensive, they always buy those expensive foil Tarmogoyfs and stuff. Like it's crazy. It's pretty crazy. But you know, if you do it, you might as well do it right. So I get that thought. Thanks everyone for watching. It was an amazing draft. We're super successful this time as well. And yeah, make sure to check out my other content or the content on the channel. It's gonna come up, and that's already up. And yeah, I'm super pumped to get more drafts in. Maybe I'm even gonna play one more today because I enjoyed so much. And I have completely 3 as my girlfriend is with her parents now, and uni takes a small break of 1 or 2 days before I have to work again. And so, all right, everybody, thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time. Goodbye.